Hello?
Okay, I don't think we're close enough. Can you sit up, please? No, sit up. You're not sitting up. How do we zoom in?
Alright.
How do I know? You're the camera.
I don't know how to zoom, honey.
You must have a zoom button on it.
You suggest Chinese food.
Okay, let's mute Seinfeld.
Maybe I have to.
And let's take it from... Just mute it, honey. No, do not change the channel.
No, look, that doesn't change the channel.
Ow!
You get some dust all over your...
Do I really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, never mind. Hey, okay, time for me. Okay, let's talk.
Okay. What do you want to talk
Hi,
about?
Delilah. No, honey, we can talk to the camera, not to each other.
Okay. What are we talking about?
Hi, I'm Jennifer, and this is Michael Bowman. We're the Bowmans.
Hello.
Hi. Say we're the ultimate animal family.
We're the ultimate animal family.
We
I'm
are.
a hunt. Hey,
Guys!
hey.
Okay, they're playing. This is... You can't see
Wilbur?
them because... Well, yeah, this
Wilbur?
is Wilbur.
This is... Hey. Delilah? Okay. That's enough.
Okay, they don't do this.
Relax.
Actually, that's not true. They do this about once a day, but they do it from a place of love, I think. Yeah, Delilah,
I think they do it from a place
honeycomb.
of jealousy.
Delilah, honeycomb girl. It's okay, sweetheart. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I love you too. This is Delilah,
This is Wilbur.
and we're the Bowmans. We're at a loss for words here. So every time I'm at a loss for words, I'm gonna say we're the Bowmans. We just came from a cookout. It's Memorial Weekend. Anyway, let me tell you a little bit about Delilah and about Wilbur, and then we're gonna show you around the house and introduce you to the rest of the family. Wilbur, this little feisty guy, who is the cutest, most lovable Yorkie, although the wiggliest Yorkie in the world. Mwah! Mommy loves you. Wilbur came to us about a year ago. We bought Wilbur from a breeder who turned out to suck. But we thought we did our due diligence, and we had selected a good breeder and a good doggy. Although we do love you very much, Wilbur. It turns out I'm going to go get his medical records. Excuse me for just a minute. Honey, why don't you sing a song? Give him some hold music.
I think this is a cut.
You could have sung a song or
Not
something.
singing a song.
Yeah, you could have given him hold music. Okay, Wilbur's going to need help getting back up. Okay.
Come on.
Wilbur came to us.
Come on.
We adopted him from a breeder, as I was saying, last
Delilah, down.
June 3rd is when we took him home. And Wilbur was sick, literally sick. Literally, and he threw up in the car. From maybe 5 minutes into our journey home. And he's been sick ever since. These are Wilbur's medical records. 6 months of age. We had Wilbur for 4 months, and this is what we accumulated. Wilbur has what's called irritable bowel disease, and another disease that I just can't pronounce. Anyway, this is Delilah's medical records from the same amount of time.
More normal.
Healthy, not normal or abnormal, just healthy. Anyway, Wilbur is the love of our life, and then we felt that he was bored and needed a companion. So in the process of persecuting Wilbur's breeder, I had met many people, and I met the head of the woman that runs, or the head of the what's it called?
Yorkie Rescue League.
Thank you, that's what it's called, yeah. For New England, and I think she just took pity on us, so we got a pity puppy, which when she heard we were looking for a sibling for Wilbur, we got the pity puppy, which is Delilah, who we love, and Wilbur loves, and she loves Wilbur in spite of the little tension that you saw a few minutes ago. It really will pass. They do that once a day. It is kind of a sibling rivalry, but for the most part, they get along famously.
Yeah, they get along.
They really do. Yeah, don't you think?
Yeah, they absolutely do.
Yeah, absolutely. They love each other. I think she loves him, and he's in heavy like with her.
No. She was gone when she was getting spayed. He was worried about where she was.
You think so?
Yeah.
I know the night she went to the hospital, she ate a tampon. Okay, for those of you that have children viewing this, you want to remove them from the audience at this point. But she ate. No, they want to hear this stuff. She ate a tampon, And we didn't know what she ate. We just knew she had an obstruction. And so I kept rushing her to the emergency room, and I brought her home, and they said nothing was wrong, but she kept throwing up and blah, blah, blah. Long story short, it turns out she did have an obstruction, which I suspected all along. Nobody suspected it was a tampon, but it was. And anyway, she threw it back up. But Michael's point is the time that we were gone to the emergency room, back to you.
He was very upset that he kept looking for her. And when she came back, he went to check her out to make sure she was okay. And you know, I mean, any time that she has something wrong with her, or that we think there's something wrong with her, he comes over to check her out and to make sure she's okay, and is very protective of her. So I think.
You don't think he's just being nosy?
No. It's different than just being nosy.
She's nosy. I don't even know where she is. Where did she go?
I think she went over on the couch to look at the kids playing frisbee in the front yard.
Oh, the kids are playing frisbee in the front yard. Again, Memorial Day. Delilah!
There's a cookout next door with a bunch of high school kids. And
I had 2 pieces of cake.
okay. That's boring and excessive information, I think.
It was good cake.
Okay.
Delilah!
I think she's on the couch watching us.
Okay, well, they wanted to hear funny stories. So let's tell them some of our funny stories.
Okay.
Honestly, there are so many funny stories. I really don't even know what material to draw from. These guys, these dogs are they're hilarious. I mean, we had so many. I've had people stop me in the street. I'll be walking Wilbur down the street to go to the park, and people will stop in the middle of the day, in the middle of a busy road, in the middle of traffic, to ask me where we got Wilbur, where he came from, how old he is, if he's full grown. He is awfully tiny. He's very wee. I mean, he's less than 4 pounds. If anything, if he's over 4 pounds, it's only because he's bloated, because of the steroids that he takes for his disease. Hi, honeycomb girl. Yeah, thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you so much as I do. Thank you, honeycomb girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you. So, anyway, there are so many funny stories with Wilbur. Obviously, with all of these medical records, we're not gonna accumulate this kind of history without having a lot of drama and a lot of humor to go along with it. Right, sweetheart? Wilbur loves his father. This is the thing. He goes crazy for his father. He likes me very much. I'm always the one, though, that takes him to his doctor's appointments. I'm always the one that takes him to the vet. I'm always the one that takes him to the emergency room. Pre-diagnosis, Wilbur spent 3.5, 4 days a week.
I think he likes the pack leader, not the pack wuss.
It has nothing to do with it. It's just that I'm the one that's constantly, twice a week, taking him to the emergency room to the vet. And you were oblivious.
You let him walk all over you.
You were a deadbeat dad is what you were. Yeah.
You can justify everything.
Whatever.
You let him walk all over you.
As a result of all this drama, whatever you want to call it, Wilbur loves his father, likes me very much, loves his daddy. Delilah, I'm definitely her favorite, I think, but that's mostly because I let her do whatever she wants to do. I let them both do whatever they want to do. He's a little bit more of the disciplinarian, so I don't really get why he's Wilbur's favorite if he's such a stricto. But anyway, this is my baby boy Wilbur, and I don't know if you can see her or not, but she's over there.
Ooh.
I don't know if you can see him or not, because now they're both over there.
Protected.
He's not being protected.
He was. I was playing with her, and then he went over to chase her away.
Know.
She was
he doesn't know.
Okay. Well, yes, you are one with the dogs. That's for sure.
He's a baby boy. Okay, so where do we want to start with the funny stories? Where do we want to start with the funny stories, though? There were so many funny stories. Wilbur seriously spent 9, 10, 11 maybe visits within 2 months' time in the emergency room. And then there was the time that we were walking through the field and he got stung by a bee. We took him to the emergency room and the guy wouldn't even shave his leg because he thought it was too much work. That's not really a funny story, is it? No, it's only funny if you're paying the bill. Yeah, because you weren't paying the bill.
I remember when we went to pick him up. Well, why did he spend overnight for his IBD or something? And we went to pick him up at the
and everybody went, oh.
Yeah, they were in the waiting room with all their dogs dying.
God,
and that's probably they could bring Wilbur out. And it was like
he was wearing his little cone. Yeah.
In unison, everybody was, now come over.
Yeah.
And they want to hold him, and they want to pet him. And he's Mr. Charismatic. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, he sells himself. He's just so damn adorable. But I think funny stories, what they're looking for is like when Delilah escaped a couple weeks ago.